We're Ashley and Jordan, and since May of 2019, we've been traveling the world on a mission to keep going places. One of our favorite ways to explore a new place is through food. From curry and Khao Soi to mango sticky rice, join us for a day-long DIY food tour through Chiang Mai.
Good morning. We're here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, one of our favorite places in the whole entire world. And today we're going on a DIY Thai food tour.
It should be so much fun, y'all. We did this back in Athens and then again in Sweden, and we've just really loved walking around, exploring the city by way of food. And once again, sweet Jordan, the planner that he is, has put together a full day. We are going to talk about northern Thai food. We're going to talk about southern Thai food. We're just going to talk about good food that you can find here in Thailand and some of our favorites. So it's going to be a mix of like must-try dishes and things that we just personally love. I have got Pepto in my purse because it's going to be a wild ride. I'm ready. What's up first?
That's all right. We're going to have a little soft entrance into it with some northern Thai coffee. Let's get going. Alright, we've made it to our first stop. We're here at Graf Cafe, and this is, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, our favorite coffee shop in the whole entire world, and definitely the best coffee shop in all of Chiang Mai. So a little history on coffee in northern Thailand. Coffee hasn't always been a big crop here in the region. In the 1970s and before that, a lot of the local farmers all throughout northern Thailand grew a ton of opium poppy plants. And in the 1970s, the king of Thailand at the time wanted to get rid of all the opium farms, and so he imported in a bunch of Arabica coffee plants, gave them to the local farmers so they could replace the opium fields with what is now a ton of different coffee farms all across northern Thailand.
Okay, so Graf Coffee is doing big things, in my opinion. It is so special, and let me say, Thai coffee is a huge deal. The super strong coffee with sweetened condensed milk, it's delicious, and you can get it really affordably all over town, and please do that. It's wonderful. But we like to come to Graf because it's special. They are doing unique and innovative things with coffee. I like to tell people that it's sort of like a really cool mixology bar, but just replace coffee with alcohol, and that's what they're doing. So I have ordered the Midtown. I order something different almost every time I come. I've tried all sorts. I've tried like cold brew with ginger ale. I've tried like this orange chocolate concoction. I've tried their activated charcoal cold brew. And today is the Midtown. And it's a cold brew, which they make excellent cold brew, in case you couldn't tell, with a craft soda, caramel, Himalayan salt, and seaweed. So it's got a little bit of sweet saltiness going on. I've never tried it before, so we're gonna give it a go. Just look how beautiful it is. It's got a seaweed garnish, the salt rim, the beautiful foam, and just the most gorgeous, like glowy brown color. Anyway, let's give it a go. That is delicious. Even better than anticipated, which I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be perfect. The salty, sweet, creamy mixture is so nice. I'm telling you, y'all, it's like a craft cocktail, but coffee, it's a pinch more expensive, as you might imagine. This probably costs 250 baht, whereas you can get a Thai coffee around town for 20, 30. This is different. This is an experience. It's for those like coffee geeks who love, you know, the roasting and the notes and everything, or who just love well thought through things. And that's kind of how I feel about it. I'm not so much a coffee nerd. I enjoy coffee, but I love things that are sort of made with purpose and really thought through, and that's what they're doing here. So cheers. is lunchtime and our second stop of today's food tour, and this spot is special once again, or we wouldn't be bringing you, obviously. I like to think of it as kind of having no name, but technically on Google Maps, if you want to look it up, it is called Good Local Thai. This place, it feels like a tradition passed down amongst travelers, because we found out through some fellow travelers and friends, Kara and Nate, who came here for Khao Soi, and they found out through some other travelers who came here. And last year when we came for the very first time, it wasn't on Google Maps, it had no name, and the only way you knew to find it was like, go to this place and look across the street. And that was how we came upon it. And y'all, I can't wait to show you what they serve up. It's so delicious and so authentic feeling, and most of all, very affordable. Come on. Lunch was a complete success. So good. Honestly, we probably ate too much food, but that is okay. Y'all, that place is so special. I can't recommend it enough. It's so calm and the vibe is just right. It's full of locals. It's got some travelers as well who kind of know the secret. And I just love the people there. They're so sweet. Let us film the last time we were there. The older gentleman, who I assume is like part of the family that owns it, he saw me putting the spicy stuff on my dish and he was kind of like, yeah, she gets it. So today he brought me more spicy stuff and I felt pressure to add more. So I am sweating, but it was delicious. So I usually get Khao Soi there and Jordan usually gets Panang, but we wanted to switch it up because I'm gonna have Khao Soi later today. But I think we both agree that one, that is the best Panang we ever had, and we eat a lot of Panang. It is our go-to pretty much anywhere at home or around the world, and it's like top 3 Khao Sois for me of any I've ever had. So now let's take a little bit of a stroll over to a place called Khum Cafe for a little refreshment. Okay, so our next stop is here at the adorable, the quaint, the cozy Khum Cafe. The reason we're here is one of my personal favorite treats that is here in Thailand and apparently in the surrounding areas, and that is blue tea, or the butterfly pea flower. It's a tea made from this deep, deep purple flower. And I first had it the last time we came. Every time we'd get a massage, we were served this beautiful blue, purple, like a deep purple drink. We've been served hot and we've been served iced, but this tea, and we were like, what is this? And finally we asked somebody who could like explain what it was, and they said it's butterfly pea. Anyway, so they make a tea and then you usually mix it with like a honey and a lime juice or some sort of citrus, usually lime here in Thailand. And the coolest thing happens, it starts out like a blue color, and when you add an acid, there's a chemical reaction that happens between the flour and the acid, and it turns this vibrant, beautiful purple. It's really delicious, really beautiful, and this is a great spot where you can get a whole carafe of it made very well. And you know, the ambiance here, it's truly adorable, and it's so quiet because it's behind the walls of the museum. Beautiful. I'm really excited. The absolute perfect place to chill out during the afternoon. No one was here right now. It's so quiet. It's tucked in next to the museum, behind the walls. Delicious treats, delicious drinks. So now we're gonna go pop over by my personal favorite temple here in the old city, Wat Chetty Luang, because every food tour should also include a little history, a little culture. So we're gonna pop over there, again, let the food settle before heading on to more food after that. So let's go.
Alright, we wanted to show y'all some of the B-roll footage of Wat Chetty Luang because it is hands down our favorite temple in all of northern Thailand. We love it. We couldn't go in today, we weren't dressed appropriately. I don't have pants on, Ashley's not covering her shoulders. but we wanted to stop by to see it from afar because we just love it that much. So now we're gonna head to our next stop for some Tom Kha Gai soup. Alright, we made it here to the restaurant, and it's a nice little place. It's tucked in off this little side street, and it's well shaded, and there's like nobody here. We're the only ones here eating right now, although it's a little bit late. Anyway, we're here for the Tom Kha soup. Now this soup is one of like the national dishes of northern Thailand, and it has influences from neighboring Laos. And basically what it is a coconut-based soup. It's traditionally served with chicken, but they have a whole vegetarian menu here, so we got it with tofu instead of the chicken. And along with the coconut milk, it has some Thai chilies in there, and it also has galangal. It has this slightly peppery flavor, some sour notes to it, and a little bit of floral. It provides this great contrast to the actual coconut milk in the soup, so I'm ready to give it a try. It's delicious.
Flavor-wise, it's very sort of light and rich at the same time. It's got a ton going on with vegetables, and as with all Thai food, it's got a ton going on with spices. Like, I can't recommend enough taking a cooking class so that you can have the experience of making curry paste and all their spice mixes by hand, just to understand what all goes into them. I mean, there's so many layers and flavor elements and work, honestly, to make all these dishes, and they're so good. So I'm really pumped. All the broccoli and all the baby corn's mine. You can't have it. Whew. You guys, it is a good thing that that Tom Kha soup has some kind of like medicinal, good for your belly vibes, because I am officially stuffed. And so that means it is about time for one of the best things you can do here in Chiang Mai and in Thailand and in Southeast Asia. A very affordable massage. So we are gonna go sit for a solid hour and have somebody rub our feet and rub our head and pay like $8 for it. It's gonna be great. And we're just gonna let all of it digest, because later we have to hit up the night market, and that is like not even the next inning. That's a new game. We have to be ready. Let's go. Okay, so there are a plethora, dozens, maybe hundreds of places to get a massage in Chiang Mai and the surrounding area, and really in Southeast Asia. You can get everything from what we're about to do, which is like super basic, costs about 200, 250 baht, all the way up to luxury. We like to keep it casual, that way you don't have to feel fussy, you don't have to feel fancy, you can just sit and take like a little, what I like to call a lucid nap, where you're kind of asleep, but mostly you're just having a great time having someone rub your feet for an hour. So our favorite spot is Hata Lana, which is just across the street from one of our favorite restaurants, which we'll get to later. But anyway, it's time for a massage. Let's go.
That massage was wonderful. I love coming here. Every time, it depends on who you get. Your massage is just a little bit different. They have some crazy techniques at work. This lady was bending my legs all sort of ways. Like at one point, I'm on my belly. My legs are like, the lower half of my legs going below my knees are sticking straight from there. And the lady's walking on my hamstrings, pulling my legs back. And the next thing I know, my legs are crisscrossed and they're being pressed and twisted, and my ankles pop and my knees pop and everything's stretched, and it felt so good.
So on my right side, your left, is the massage place, and literally across the street on my left, your right, is one of our favorite restaurants here in Chiang Mai, Kanjana restaurant. They do all the typical stuff, Panang curry, Khao Soi. What we're gonna have is papaya salad, but all the stuff, and it's all great. So we're gonna pop by there for a quick little snack, a papaya salad, because you can't really do a DIY food tour without that. And then head on to the market, which is literally just down the street. Someone won the lottery apparently. That's very exciting. I wonder how much. That's amazing. They were squealing and very excited. I thought maybe they knew somebody on TV. They said she won the lotto. We're digging into some som tam, which is papaya salad. It is made from unripened green papayas. It's a little peanutty, a little spicy, very refreshing, very delicious. And while we were here, I saw deep fried sticky rice on the menu and I thought, that's something I want to try, so we're gonna have some of that too. It's delicious. You know, deep fried sticky rice is just a like fried greasy delight. I love it. It's so like warm and chewy on the inside and very, very, very crispy. It's like a little rice egg roll. What I love is they serve it with fresh veggies. You know, balance it out. Yum.
Alright, that was delicious. Let's go check out the Sunday night market here in Old Town Chiang Mai.
Right as we entered the market, I spotted some butterfly Pea Tea for 10 baht. I can't say no to that. Do you see, as she poured it, she had lemon juice at the bottom and it went to that beautiful purple. Oh, so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go before I adopt another dog. Okay, I did a little bit of light negotiating and got a skirt and 2 pants. Skirt for me, 2 pants for my sister. I brought some elephant pants home last year for my sister Nicole and she loved them. So she has sent me on a mission to get as many as is in her budget. So that's what we are doing and I was successful. Okay, so y'all know I love Khao Soi, but the place I love to get it the most is at the markets, particularly right here, because they let you do the toppings yourself. And for me, what really like elevates Khao Soi is the pickled veggies that they have on top. It just really sends it to another level, and I can add however much I want, and I add a lot. So, and they're making me a fresh pot because I wanted no meat. That's so sweet. I held back a little bit on the veggies because I didn't want to be rude. But I got a lot of it. Got the veggies, got the crispies, got lime, which we will proceed to squeeze. So good. It is 50. Which is the same as our little secret place. So that's great.
Alright, you guys, it's time for the grand finale. My absolute favorite mango sticky rice. The part behind me over my left shoulder on your right side is the best, in my opinion, mango sticky rice in all of Chiang Mai. Basically what it is sticky rice, and there's traditional white sticky rice and then purple sticky rice, which is made from butterfly pea, what else, butterfly pea flour, and then it's topped with ripe fresh mango on top, drizzled with coconut cream, and then topped off with little crunchies, fried crunchy mung beans. It's delicious, I love it. I'd eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if I could. Let's go get some. Is Isn't it beautiful? Oh, wow.
But it isn't like we haven't had this every single day that we've been here, every time that we've been here.
It's so good. It's got the perfect mix of everything. It's got the crunchy and the little mung beans. It's got the soft rightness of the mango. It's got this like solid thickness in the in the sticky rice. It's perfect. And even the colors, purple, white, yellow, is beautiful. Oh my gosh.
The last bite of our DIY food tour here in Chiang Mai. It's gone. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, take a step forward.
That's how you know it's good.
Y'all, get you a partner who will do almost anything to make you laugh after you've had a little tiff. That is Jordan. Skip down the street, strut his stuff, literally only to make me giggle. That's nice. Oh, mosquitoes.
Nope. Mosquito alley.
There was so many mosquitoes. They were in my nose.
Can I get you help?
Overindulgence in food. That's the one.